Hello guys, this is Frosty here, and today I'm bringing you a gameplay on launch with the, I think it's the AK-47, but I can't quite remember. But that's not really important. I'm capping the flags just as a general point. And today I'm going to be talking a bit about Modern Warfare 3. This commentary is going to be split up so I can explain little bits about it to you while looking at my notepad thing, because that tells me everything that I need to know. So basically, to start off with, I'm going to do the weapons. New weapons that are coming in is the one that I really am looking forward to. The only one that I'm really looking forward to is the FMG9, which is the folding machine gun, Mark 9, I guess. Which basically just folds up. It's more of a idea of a. It's a real gun, but it just looks cool. It looks cool folded up, but you never actually see it. It's just the animation of getting it out is quite nice because you kind of fold it out. And yeah, I just like the look of that gun. Other guns that are returning from the old series, we've got the G36C from CoD 4, we've got the M4 from most CoDs, that's Fail Semtex. We've got the SCAR, we've got the ACR, a lot of R's in here. What else have we got? We got the MP5, which is going to be the old MP5, and there's a new one, MP5, MP7. This one there was an MP7 in like Battlefield 2, if I remember. But yeah, those are the two guns. Those are the guns that I can remember on. Oh, there's also the Scorpion, if I remember correctly. Then of course there's the AK, the Dragunov, and the M21 EBR's back. And the shotguns, there's the Striker, the AA-12, and the Model 1887, which is coming back. I'm hoping you can still get it akimbo, because that's the best way to have it, and hopefully they don't have to nerf it like last time. Hey, now on to the perks. We've got first perk slot. The first perk we've got is Extreme Conditioning, which is the same. If any of you have played Call of Duty 4, Modern Warfare 1, Extreme Conditioning was basically the marathon-ish perk that meant that you could sprint for longer distances than normal. And in this game, it's the same sort of thing. It's like I think it's fully marathon now, so you can run forever with it. And then the pro version of Extreme Conditioning is that you can climb faster, which is the equivalent of, well, I can't remember what it was in, I think it was Marathon in Modern Warfare 2 had Climb Faster as its pro version. Next up in slot 1 is we've got the Sleight of Hand, and in Modern Warfare 3 Sleight of Hand is the same. It's got Sleight of Hand, of course, but this time instead of Fast Ready H, you've got Fast Weapon Swapping, which was Scout Scout Pro in Black Ops. So yeah, it's basically yeah, that's it. Basically, it's no fast radiation. You just swap weapons faster, which is pretty nice. It was a good thing to have when you're sniping in Modern Warfare, in Black Ops at least. Next up, we've got Scavenger, which is basically the same as it was in in Black Ops and Modern Warfare 2. Start off, you can pick up scavenger packs which replenishes ammo, and the pro version means that you start with more ammo, and you can pick up secondary grenades. Next up, we've got Blind Eye, which, as far as I can remember, is like the first part of Ghost, meaning that you can't get seen by enemy killstreaks, like the sentry gun and stuff like that. So you can't be seen by those, but you can still be seen on the UAV and other things like that. And the pro version of Blind Eye means that your rocket launchers, like the I'm guessing like the AT-4 from Modern Warfare 2 or the Strela, they lock on faster to aircraft, so your chopper guns are going to go even faster now, boys and girls. Okay, next up is a new perk we've got. It's called Recon, and for this perk, basically what happens is that the basic perk is that when you fire an explosive and you do damage, it shows up on the minimap. So basically, you can see the explosion of damage on the minimap to show where the explosion happened. I'm guessing this will kind of be useful to see where people have thrown grenades and stuff. There's a nice triple there. But yeah, I think that's the basic objective of that. And then secondly, the bullet damage, which the pro version is that when you do bullet damage, you also do the same effect. So you get the you get the red dots on the radar for when you paint the map with your bullets as well. So you can I think the pro version would be more useful because you can kind of show where if you've seen someone, if you know someone's camping there, then you can see from your when you previously died where they were, because the minimap will probably still be showing them up even if they've got assassin or blind eye, which I'll come into later of assassin. Okay, and now we're going on to perk slot 2. The first perk in perk slot 2 is hardline, and in hardline basically what you get is the same in Modern Warfare, all of the in Modern Warfare 2 and Black Ops. I mean, I'm bad with my words today. But yeah, basically it does the same as in Black Ops and Modern Warfare 2 as in the normal version, where you get one less perk to go on kill streaks. And the pro version though has changed now that instead of you getting care packages in you can change care packages in Black Ops. Now you get every 2 assists counts as a point towards your kill streak. Because now in Modern Warfare 3 the kill streaks are set up a bit differently, so you get points, but I'll explain that later in a bit more detail. Next up we've got Assassin, which is probably going to be one of the perks that a lot of people are going to be using in Modern Warfare 3, because basically it's the second part of Ghost from Black Ops and Cold Blooded from Modern Warfare 2. Basically what it's going to do is it's going to keep you off the radar, so nobody can see you when they've got the UAV up. The pro version means that you are not affected by counter UAVs, or I think it might also be that you're not affected by the EMP that's a kill streak in the support package. Okay, next is an old one. It's Overkill. If people who've played CoD 4 again will know what this one is, but for those of you who haven't played it, Overkill allows you to have two primaries in your two primary weapons. In the gameplay trailer, it was a Dragunov and an M4. I think he had. So yeah, basically it lets you have two guns from the primary category rather than one primary, one secondary. And the pro version of this allows you to have two attachments on your secondary gun. Yeah, that's the Warlord perk. Sorry, did I call that Warlords? I meant Overkill in that last bit. Okay, next up we've got Quick Draw, which is going to be useful for you quickscopers out there, because Quick Draw means that you ADH faster, so ADS, sorry, faster. So basically you're going to aim down sights faster, which will be useful for quickscopers. And the pro version of Quick Draw is that when you use equipment you recover faster, so I'm guessing it's going to be for kill streaks as well, like when you call in a UAV. So it's kind of going to be the other half of Scout from Black Ops. So Scout is kind of be split up as well in Modern Warfare 3 into the basic part of weapon swapping, but this time it's split up so that you can do the equipment and kill streak swapping separately as a separate part of a different perk. And last but certainly not least, we've got Blast Shield. Blast Shield, if you played Modern Warfare 2, you will remember Blast Shield as it was the perk that allowed, well, it was the equipment that allowed you to basically survive more explosion damage. In Black Ops it was referred to as Flak Jacket, and now it's back as a perk again, but this time it's Blast Shield, and it's the normal saves you from explosives, and the pro version means that you do not get affected by stuns or flash grenades like Tactical Mask Pro. Now we move on to the third slot, and in this case there is going to be the first one is Sit Rep, which is the same as in Modern Warfare 2. The normal lets you see equipment that's been laid by enemies like claymores, and the pro version means you hear footsteps louder. Next we've got Dead Silence, which is a perk from CoD 4. Again, there's a lot of perks from CoD 4, but basically in this one it means that it's basically ninja, so you don't get seen on heartbeat sensors, or you can't hear footsteps very well. And the pro version of it means that you cannot take any falling damage, so it's like Commando Pro from Modern Warfare 2. Next up is a new perk. It's called Stalker, and basically the normal version of Stalker is that you can move faster while you're aiming down sights. So when you're aiming down sights, you can move at a faster pace than you normally would be able to with other perks equipped. And the pro version of Stalker is like sitrep pro. Unless you, I can't remember. But yeah, it delays claymores, which I think is what sitrep pro did in Modern Warfare 2, but nobody ever really bothered to get it. So yeah, next up we've got Marksman, which is a perk that has never really been seen before, but the pro version has been seen before. Marksman means that you can mark enemies on the minimap, or just mark them on the map in general. So you can. So I'm guessing it'll be like from Battlefield. If any of you have played Battlefield 2, you could do that with snipers. You could press select, and they would be readied on the minimap and in the game, so people will be able to see where they are. So I'm guessing that's what the idea is of that. And the pro version allows you to hold your breath longer. Next perk is the steady aim perk. I think it might be the last perk actually. But yeah, next is steady aim, which is going to be the same as in most of the Call of Duty, in all the Call of Duties actually, which means that when you're firing for the hip, your reticle is a bit smaller, so that you can hit people from further away by just spraying. And the pro of this time, it is going to be like lightweight pro in Black Ops, where you can ADS faster after sprinting, so you can quickly pull up your sights when you've just been sprinting around a corner, which is useful when you're using a shotgun and you're rushing into a building. You can quickly get your eyes down on him and kill the campers who are staying in there. Okay, now on to the kill streaks. Kill streaks have been swapped up a lot in Modern Warfare 3. Now you have to earn point streaks rather than kill streaks, and points can be earned by kills, of course, as they always have been. But also apart from that, when you can get points for capping flags, planting bombs, blowing up bombs, stuff like that. And so now there's more ways that you can get points rather than just kills, which is going to be interesting. Let's see how it works. And that's also part of Hardline Pro, that you can get 2 assists to get 1 point towards your kill streak, towards your point streak. Another point that they've done with the kill streaks in Black Ops is that now there's 3 categories of kill streaks. There is assault, support, and specialized. The assault package has all of the kill streaks that you'd expect to kill people. They're kind of the run and gun sort of kill streaks that you're going to be. You're not helping your team very much, and you just want to get loads of kills. And so I'm gonna have to actually save this for the next video. Seems like I've run out of time. Sorry guys, you'll have to wait for my next video to see what's going on with Modern Warfare 3 kill streaks. I'll probably bring out a video soon. And thank you for watching, guys. This is Frosty OTR signing out for now. That isn't my kill cam, but look, I just appeared on the screen. Thank you for watching. Goodbye. Beep, 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 beep.